Hey guys, Mihaela here. Okay, sorry. The minute I came live, I got a pop-up notification. So I've been getting questions about what is the difference between the Smart Safe Detox and the Find Your Cure program. So here, I would love to take few minutes, just bear with me, I'm sharing this inside my groups. Where is it? Here we go. I think that's about it. Perfect. Okay, now if I can come back, then I'll be able to focus. Oh, not that. Perfect, I'm back. So I've been getting questions from quite a few of you asking what is the difference between the Smart Safe Detox program and the Find Your Cure. Let's put it this way. Smart Safe Detox program evolved, grow into the Find Your Cure program as I went through a huge transformation, mind-body transformation in the year of 2019. I start offering the original program, the Smart Safe Detox, in 2018 in November. Around the same time, I was dabbling into the carnivore. Long story short, throughout the 2019, as I was doing my carnivore experiment, I continued to offer the Smart Safe Detox. And it is a fabulous strategy for someone that is coming from eating either low carb or standard American diet to enter. Hey, oh, perfect, Deborah. You are one of the people that asked about the program. So I figure I will do a video, then I will come back and answer, send the video to everybody that asked about. Hey, great to have you live. So feel free to ask questions. So the Smart Safe Detox program, it's a fabulous way to initiate healing, to reset your mind and your body, to support the body to eliminate toxins, to change the taste buds, to reduce inflammation, to sort out food-induced inflammatory reactions in the body. However, I've learned throughout my entire career, my personal healing journey, as well as in the last year, that is not enough to have strategies like the Smart Safe Detox. Often you know what to do. This message is for everyone that has been trying several diets, several nutritional approaches to lose weight, to get rid of pain, to prevent diseases, to go off medication, to prevent diabetes, to whatever the reason was. You've been trying over the course of years. You've been trying various approaches, various strategies. However, you are unable to find what works for you, so you stick with it. So you change your default eating, what you do by default, so you no longer need to search for another strategy, for another cookbook, for another self-help book, whether it's in the food or in the mind-body health. So the reason you struggle with this, because somewhere there is a disconnect between your choices that pertain to your body and the actual body, physical body, and the higher power that you own your life to. So if this resonates with you, this program is for you. If you're like, this is a bunch of baloney, I don't care about connection with my body or with my divine, all I care is to know what to eat, tell me what to eat, I'm good to follow, then it's not for you. This program, the Find Your Cure program, adds components. So it has the strategy. It includes the Smart Safe Detox or the Ultimate Elimination Diet, which is be rogue, be carnivore, for those of you that want to try that route. So it includes strategies, but it goes beyond the strategy. It goes to help you reconnect, redefine your relationship with your body. What is the physical body for you? How is the physical body here to serve you, to be the whole you, to reclaim you, so you can live your purpose, you can serve those that you are here to serve? So how do you connect to the higher purpose? How do you put it all together? So you now begin to make choices with regards to food and lifestyle that serve the whole of you. So that's what I'm adding to the program. That's what Find Your Cure is or means. Helping you, giving you strategies, practices, inviting you, offering you prompts, so you begin to let go of static noise that's out there. There's a lot of static noise out there. Disinformation, misinformation, information overload when it comes to taking care of the physical body. How do we take care of the physical body? What we eat, what we drink, how much we sleep, how we move, all of that. It is so much static noise that interferes with your inner wisdom. There is inner wisdom, inner GPS in your body. However, you are in your disconnected state, you cannot hear that message. So my role is to facilitate you to reconnect, to facilitate your reconnection with your inner wisdom, inner GPS, and with the one higher than all of us. So that's the program. The program, the C stands for connect. So I give practices and prompts every day to help you rekindle your relation, redefine it, create a new one, enter a new relationship with your body, from self-abuse, from neglect, from disappointment, from self-doubt, into self-love, self-compassion, trust, willingness. Because when you change your vibrational state, when you change the way you think and feel, the emotional state, you will change acting. It will be a natural consequence of you being connected with you and the higher you. So the program offers support, spiritual support, various practices. We sit in circles, we do meditation, we do visualization, we journal, we create, we engage in this practice called Solandula, creative journaling practice. We create our personalized journal and we use it to continue to deepen our relationship with our body and use that as a symbol and a guide into this journey, this new way of entering your healing journey. So that's the connect. Then we have a whole section into unlearn. Again, unlearn is part of getting rid of static noise. So unlearning is part of getting rid of the static noise, letting fall apart what doesn't serve you. So we will look at nutritional, because it obviously has to do with food. We would look at nutritional theories that are out there and how they come in alignment with the human body. We have to look at the human body as what it is, an animal, a creature, and what type of a being, living being it is. How do we support this physical body the best way through food? What are the nourishing foods? What fuels the body? Again, what heals the body? What are the elements from our environment that are supportive to that? So that will be an invitation for you to come with a beginner's mind and let go of what you think you know about nutrition and food and health, and have an open mind to learn something new, to unlearn the things you think you learn, especially if they didn't serve you. Whatever served you, you keep. And then you begin to redefine food from a new relationship with your self, as well as from a new understanding. And then as you redefine food, then you go into the strategy. Then eventually you will enter in this 10-day detox or carnivore and experiment, elevate. Allow your mind, body to use a strategy and observe yourself and learn what works and let go of what doesn't work. So that is the Find Your Cure program. So aside from the actual strategy, we work on the intentions we have for ourselves, our health, mind-body health, and then we bring in the practices that help us uncover that inner GPS we have, remove the static noise, so we can, from this point on, begin to make choices that are in alignment with our inner wisdom, not in alignment with the latest guideline or with the latest peer review science or study that comes out, or with the latest cookbook or the latest headline on Time magazine. Those are all, I don't want to say good or bad. They are there and they have their purpose and they serve us to some degree, but we have to be able to filter to all that information and find what actually works for us. It's like there's lots of general information out there, but you've got to be able to mold it, to take from that only what is in alignment with your inner GPS. So that is what the Find Your Cure program is. And now how it works, it's a group coaching program that runs for 1 month. And out of the 1 month, you will have in the trenches the actual detox protocol. But before we start the detox protocol or the carnivore, because you will have time to sort yourself out in those preliminary 2 weeks, we work on the connection and unlearning part of the cure method. And then you have more clarity. So all these practices will help you receive the messages from your inner GPS, have clarity. So when you decide to do one or the other strategy, you're full in. No doubt. No wobbling. Oh, is this right? Is this wrong? You are fully committed, fully engaged, fully willing. So it has the structure. It has. It is only animal protein. What substance are we? I think, Deborah, you've done the detox before. So the actual detox program is the same. It has the plants and the animal foods that support detoxification. However, I will open up for people that have done the detox before, or they are not interested in doing the detox, but they are interested in experimenting with the ultimate elimination diet where they take out all plants. I will be supporting them to do that. So think that in this group, so you will come together with other women, we're about 30 in the group right now, that all have the same desire to learn how to heal with foods, to reset the mind and the body, to create a sustainable default eating, and to have tools and strategies to use throughout the year when they feel like they need a reboot or reset. And that's the actual detox or the carnivore. So you would make your own choice whether you want to do the detox, which has plants. It's the first 6 days it is plant and animal foods, and the last 4 days is fasting, mimicking with only plants. It's like a vegan the last 4 days, because it's 2 phases. Or if you choose to say, you know what, I really am curious to see how will my body feel in the absence of plants, so I will do 10 days of be rogue, be carnivore. It will be up to you. Whichever one you choose to do, I will be there to support you. And then we have the collective minds and energies that we hold each other in this. And so it's a spiritual and physical work at the same time. We take care of our energetic self as well as our biochemical self. So when I say biochemical self, is really the physical body that's made out of flesh and blood, but it's also electrical. We are also electrical beings. So, oh my gosh, Badran, my colleague from vet school. Oh, I should speak Romanian too, but I'm sure you understand English. I'm not going to switch to Romanian because I have English speaking people on. So, Deborah, does this answer your question? In fact, during the 1 month coaching, if you want to experiment with 10 days vegan, you can experiment with 10 days vegan. I'm there and I'll support you. So let's put it this way. When we are ready to get in the trenches and use a strategy as a means of resetting the body, the taste buds, the way we think about food, what goes in our plate, we make it open, and each and every single one of you participating can make your choice. Vegan, vegetarian, the actual detox protocol, which is very well formulated, or carnivore. And with any one of the dietary intervention we pick, or you girls pick, we will also add the lifestyle component, which is the exercise, the sweating, the spiritual practices. The spiritual practices will be running all through the program. So again, we take care of the spiritual element of you and then the biological element of you, and that makes the whole of you, the soul Deborah. That's how I see ourselves. Let me know if this makes any sense. If you have any more questions, sorry, I'm getting pop-ups here like crazy. If you have any more questions, feel free to pop them below. I'd really hope to see as many as you joining this program. Again, the program is on like end of the year holiday price, $197 off the full price. And this offer expires December 31st. As we step into 2020, it goes to full price. And I would just want to add one thing. In the group, we already started a preliminary work. We have this ongoing support called Step into 2020. And every day, I give prompts, and I invite the women that are already there to set intentions, to connect, to work on this C, the cure, as more of the spiritual work, the support. How do we want to end 2020 and step into 2019? Well, the other way around. How do we want to end 2019 and step into 2020? Do we want to end it in a high vibe, feeling good state that you know you care for your body and you had the energy and the desire? Okay, last call for alcohol. I am coaching. It's not like I'm coaching the keto diet or not. I endorse ketogenic, low carbohydrate, carnivore way of eating as long as it's whole foods. That is the most sensible way for humans to eat. We can call it an animal-based centric approach. Based on everything I've learned throughout my whole entire years study, as well as personal nutritional journey, I've concluded that animal foods are the most nourishing to the humans. Everybody has to figure out how much and what's the right proportion between animal and plant consumption. but by and large, the lower the carbohydrate intake for most people, the better the health it is. So when I say carbohydrates, I have in mind grains and legumes and starches, fruits to some degree. So anywhere from carnivore to low carb, similar to GAPS, with keto in between, it's the protocol, the people that I enjoy working with. If you come to me and you say, I want to learn how to do keto vegan, I don't find pleasure in working with that. So there are other people out there that specialize in keto vegan or vegan diets or vegetarian diets. So I would say go and find another coach. I do enjoy working with women that want to have energy, long-term energy, to feel good, to feel free of food torment and terror. And the best way to get there, it really is to optimize nutrition through high-fat animal food consumption with some plants as nice garnishing here and there, if the body can tolerate that. Hey, Danny, great seeing you. Oh, so many of you are live. I don't even know what time is it. I better wrap this up. So that is, Deborah, let me know if that answered your question. So do I call myself a keto coach? I don't want to give myself a label. I am wow, that's a tough one. I'm the coach that will help you. Yes, good. I'm the coach that will help you reach food freedom. Like if you find yourself obsessing over food, worrying about, did I eat the right food, the right amount, the right composition? Is this going to give me cancer? Is this going to give me a heart attack? If you eat now and you're already thinking about the next 3 meals, what you're going to eat, that is over preoccupation with food. That is not healthy. That is not normal. I am helping you, if that's you, leave the state of food over preoccupation, where food becomes secondary, and now all of a sudden you have all this time and energy to live your life, because food, eating, just like breathing, happen by default, naturally, easy. You don't have to overthink it. If you have to overthink your food, if you have to log it, if you have to check charts, if you are fearful around it, or overwhelmed, or guilty, or shame, that is not a healthy state, and that's where I step in. So that's the kind of coach I am, that will help you reach food freedom, food liberty. So it becomes secondary, and how is that? Because now you're guided from within. You're not based on fear that you didn't meet a guideline, or the app is showing you this. You don't look at apps. You know when you're well nourished. You know when you're satisfied. You know when you ate because you were emotionally stressed, and that's the best thing you could have done at that time, and you don't feel guilty afterwards. You know that, and you're okay with that. But you by default know what food choices you make, so you feel good, so you don't even think about. You travel, you know exactly what to ask when you go to a restaurant, how to find the restaurant you eat, and if there's not the best food ever, you can wait until the best food ever comes, because you have the metabolic resilience to do that. You're not running on short-lived fuel, the carbs. You're running on fat and ketones. And that's the beauty of optimizing biology and making it so it comes from within, and from without. I don't know. This one didn't come out right, but that's the key. So let me know if this answers your question. I guess this is the best way I articulated what kind of coach I am. I think I'm going to go to this video and snap that out and share it, because that's who I help. Not if you want to figure out the diet that will hack you, maybe I'm not the person. If you want to learn how to tap into the wisdom that's already in you and have you be guided by that for the rest of your life, so you never struggle, you never need another expert or a guideline, then that's the person, that I'm the person to help you do that. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again. Many join our new and upgraded program, 1 full month coaching with lifetime access, called Find Your Cure, which encompasses the Smart Safe Detox or the Bureau Carnivore. And when I say lifetime access, means you can do it live every time I offer a live program at a one-time investment. At least that's how I feel right now. If that will change, I will let you all know. Thank you all for coming. I am grateful to have you here and to see you being interested in your own mind-body transformation. Whether you end up working with me or with someone else, or you do it on your own, it's irrelevant, as long as I was able to inspire you to take action. And again, intention and strategy together will bring the most results. Strategy without intention, without centering, without a connection, usually fails. You will find yourself going back and back and back many times. And my desire for you is to not go in loops again, to just go on your journey. It's not going to be straight, it's going to be windy and up and down, but nevertheless, you will not go in loops. Thank you, and see you inside the Find Your Cure. I almost said Smart Safe Detox. It has to come out of my brain, you see. See you inside the Find Your Cure program. Bye.